If you're a person who watches a lot of movies and TV shows and you need an application where you can keep track of things that you have watched recently, or whether you just want recommendations of movies or TV shows or books or podcasts or anything that you really want to watch and you want future suggestions of it, Friendspire is an application that is going to curate these lists depending upon what you have watched and also give you a place to share new things that you discover in terms of media culture in general. This is an application that once you install is going to ask you about the movies and the TV shows, or let's say books and podcasts that you have read. And once you start and provide your reviews and talk about and rate movies that you have, it's gonna show you guys what is trending and basically give you a list of different movies that are on the same level or based on the same topics that you have watched. And also you can view all top 250 lists from places like IMDb or places like Metacritic. And this is a great application to look and find out new movies and TV shows that you can watch, and also go to your own profile and check out movies and TV shows that you have rated. For me, a couple of my favorites, as you can see, is Spider-Man No Way Home and The Shawshank Redemption. I absolutely love all of them. You can rate your movies, keep track of the movies that you have watched, and the application also give you suggestions depending upon the movies that you have watched. Over here, as you can see, it says because you love The Shawshank Redemption, here are a couple of more movies that you can watch. So yeah, all in all, a great application to keep your social trends, follow people, see what they are posting, as well as find and curate lists of media culture in general. This is a great application. It'll be linked below. Be sure to check it out. With that said, yo, what's up guys? Anubhav here. Welcome back to the best application for the month of March 2022. This is my birthday month, and honestly, here are 10 applications that I would really want you guys to check out. So with that said, let's not waste any time. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and without any further ado, let's get started. The second application on the list goes by the name of Walnut, and Walnut is an application that is going to show you how much you have been spending. Now, the cool part about this application compared to other applications in the same genre is that this is an application which not only talks about how much you've been spending, and of course you can add your expenses yourself, but the application takes data from your text messages and from your bank account messages that come to your phone when you make a transaction, and automatically assigns different transactions to different categories that you can view in a chart format or in a pie chart format, and it also automatically tells you how much you've been spending on different categories. For example, if we take March, as you can see, you can add your total budget. I have added a budget of 20,000 rupees to spend for expenses in a month, and you can go ahead and click on the statistics bar over here. You can see how much you've been spending by month, and of course you can see the pie chart and you can see how much you've spent. So I've spent 2,000 rupees in food and drinks, 650 in bills, 335 in groceries, and 509 in unknown. Now, of course, the application is not perfect. It can't assign everything. So in case you find things that are unknown, you can obviously go ahead and, add them to different categories and also create new categories. So if you need an app to keep track of your expenses and probably stick to your budget, Wallet is one that I would definitely recommend in the month of March 2022. The next application on the list goes by the name of Breathwork, and Breathwork is a brilliant application which is designed to help you breathe better, change your body and mind in as little as 60 seconds with powerful breathing exercises, as well as reduce your overall anxiety level. As I have said, I will talk about applications that can help you reduce your anxiety in case you are having anxiety. I mean, who doesn't in today's day and age? But that is for a later video, but this is an application that you should check out regardless. Let's hit on get started. You can see the app first asks you how it can help you. So let's say to increase energy, to feel relaxed, and to improve performance. When's your birthday? So as I said, this is my birthday month. So my birthday is on the 8th of March 2000, and we're gonna hit on next. So basically, this is how the application is gonna work. You have your day, your name, your streak. Basically, if you want to be calm, you can hit on this, and it's gonna show you different sorts of exercises. So we hit on continue. It's gonna give you time when you need to inhale, you need to exhale. Basically, if you want to do yoga or breathing exercises and you need a good looking application to take care of it, Breathwork is a brilliant app with a great UI, and also it is totally customizable depending on what you want to use it for. So that is also also a very good thing, because these things usually differ from person to person. Be sure to check it out, it will be linked below. Next up guys, we've got an application called Video to Wallpaper, and as the name suggests, this application lets you set any video inside your gallery into your wallpaper. For example, as you guys can see, this is a super cool video that I had taken when I had gone traveling in Manali, and it was snowing. I took it from the inside of my car and it looked absolutely brilliant. Now this is something that I would love to set as my wallpaper. Look at that. So that is my current home screen. It's snowing, it's beautiful, there is very little lag. Might be a little battery consuming considering the fact that you can literally put any video on it, and the application doesn't really have settings where you can decide whether it's gonna take a lot of your battery or have a separate battery saving mode. So yeah, a pretty bare bones application, but you know, does what it says, turns a video into a live wallpaper. So if you're into that kind of thing, be sure to check it out. With that said guys, the next application on the list goes by the name of Personal DNS Filter, and you know, this is an application that can help you with a lot of things. Now whether it's because you don't want applications to show ads when you're watching or viewing different articles, or you just want to keep your internet identity secure, this is an application that you can check out and use whenever you're browsing the internet for a safer experience. Let's just open this article comparing Horizon Forbidden West and Red Dead Redemption 2's open world design. Usually any article that pops up on the internet today has a lot of ads, so if you want to get rid of those ads, I think this is a great app. So after you've opened up this article, as you can see, by this point we'd be currently bombarded by advertisements, but currently we have no ads at all, and this is just a great way to make sure that your experience online is one that is free of ads and is also less cluttered overall. Next application on the list goes by the name of Movies Edge, and do you remember Movies? They had created this crazy application of this visualizer and whatnot. Well, currently they have the same thing, but it is on the edge, so that's why it's called Movies Edge. You open up the application, give it access to all of your settings and open it back up. Once you're done with that, the application is gonna let you create different sorts of themes and select different sorts of music overlays. Alright, so first off we have the music overlay option, and then we have the always on display option. So let's just select the music overlay option and go ahead and play something, and as you can see, that is how this application is going to work. If you go to always on display, you can also set an always on display like this, which is going to look really cool. So we hit on apply and then we turn off the screen, and that is when we'll be able to see the always on display working in all its glory. So it shows you the name of the song as well as the artist, your battery percentage, and of course you get the edge functionality as well. If you want your phone to look really cool and stand out from the crowd, and you want a music visualizer application like this, especially if your phone has slightly curved displays like this, I have found out that it looks really good. So this is an application that might be worth considering to improve the aesthetics of your device. Be sure to check it out. Alright guys, next up we've got an icon pack, and I generally don't try to include icon packs in top 10 Android app videos because I feel like they're not really standalone applications, it's more of an aesthetic thing. But this was a free icon pack that I found out on the Play Store. Doesn't even have a lot of icons, has around 600 icons. I mean, the app has more wallpapers than it has icons, so yeah, that's a little bizarre, but the reason I wanted to include this is because it's just so damn good. Now, if you can look at the icons, it's called the Lux Free Icon Pack. The reason why I included this and why I like this icon pack so much is because number one, all of the icons have this nice, black sort of a look to them, and then they have the color of the app. So it's not too minimal and it's not very bright and saturated and juvenile either. I think it's the perfect blend, and I haven't changed my icon pack since the last video, so I'm actually gonna do it, show it to you guys how it looks right now. So from here, we are going to select Lux Free Icon Pack, and look at that, I absolutely love the icons. I'm gonna select the wallpaper that I had before because that is going to look a little better because it's a more saturated piece of wallpaper. Oh, I absolutely love how this looks. If we go to the app drawer, let's go ahead and check how that looks. And as you can see, there are not a lot of icons, so most of the icons are still not changed. You can change that with Icon Pack Studio, but then again, forgetting that, the basic applications are there. So you've got your Zomato, you've got the YouTube Studio icon is not there. Bit of a bummer, but you've got Gallery, your dialer, all the basic applications. And yeah, if the developer just goes ahead and adds more icons, I can see this icon pack taking off to be one of the best icon packs on the entire Play Store. Yeah, the design is just top notch. I really like it. Be sure to check it out. And well guys, now we've talked about 7 different applications. Wanted to make things this time a little more interesting, so we actually have 3 other games. Starting, the first one is called Fast Like a Fox. Ooh, look at that music. That's actually pretty good. Alright, so let's hit on play. So obviously we're gonna select the fox, hit on Cloud Temple, level 1 because this is the first time I'm opening the app, jump and run. Okay. This is a pretty cool platformer that you guys can play. Very different game. I haven't really seen something like this in a long time, so I thought, you know, why not introduce it to you guys as well. So this is a cool game that you guys can try. Okay, yeah, so that's what you're supposed to do. If you get stuck somewhere, then you get stuck there. You have to restart the level. All right, I get it. The next one is called Crash Bandicoot. Of course, you guys know about this game. This was originally an endless runner like Subway Surfers, but I had never played it before, so this is going to be my first time. Okay, so this is the gameplay, as you guys can see. I really like the graphics and the level design as of now. There were no menus, no, you know, in-app purchases or anything of that sort. The application immediately dropped me into right in the middle of the gameplay. Let's see how far we can go and let's see what interesting dynamics there are there. So till now, it's pretty basic. You've got your slide, you've got your jump, and of course, your lane changes, if I may call them that. Alright, looks like a pretty cool game, a pretty stand-up game. Definitely check it out if you're in for some classic endless runner fun. I would highly recommend it. So the last game of this list, I am super excited to be talking about this because I genuinely think this is one of the most interesting games that I have ever played till now. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Grid Autosport. It is really cool, probably one of the highest end Android racing games right now. It's a great game, guys. I've never seen such a cool Android racing game before after Real Racing 3. I mean, this is truly incredible. I mean, I can't really play well on the phone, but it is a good game. Definitely check it out if you're into some old-fashioned classic car racing. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the applications. If you did, feel free to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. We're super close to 250k, so I would love it if you could hit on that subscribe button and also turn on all notifications. With that said, this is your boy Anubhav signing out. I'll catch you guys next time. You guys have a great day, stay safe and peace out.